Hooga hooga.
Jeez. Hi, welcome back to my channel, Mima's Crafts and Chaos. So today I want to do this tray. It's not going to be anything fancy. It's just going to be kind of something quick and simple. It is an order that I have. But anyway, I have this. This is one of the DTF. It was a mug sticker, but I cut it apart so I could put it where I wanted. And it's for a nurse. It says she works willingly with her hands, Proverbs 31:13. So it has like the little hearts. And like I said, I just cut the stuff out so I can put it where I want. So I'm going to put this, we're going to dust the tray, and then we're going to put these in here, and then we're going to put these around where we want it. Because when it was before, it was all close, so we would have had a lot of empty space over here. And I don't want the empty space. But we're going to actually dust it, pour the mold, and then wait for the mold to cure, and then we're going to put this on after, and then we'll top coat it so that it's all pretty. So anyway, I went through mica powder after mica powder after mica powder and chameleon powders and flakes and everything, trying to get something that looked good with this. And this is the only thing that really came close. And this is the Baltic Day, and this one's called Plum. So I'm just going to dust this with Plum. I'm using a really soft brush so that I don't get brush strokes on it. And then I'll probably back it in. I might just use this same color and back it in this same color. I haven't really decided. This is just a regular mica powder, so it's not like it needs to be backed in black or white or anything like that. So I haven't got that far yet, but I guess I need to think about that because it's coming up next. So we'll get this dusted. I'll put you on a quick fast forward to get through this. Okay, got that all dusted. I will knock all this out, and I think I am going to mix it with this same color just because I have a few places in this mold that kind of acted like it didn't want to hold the, and it probably is. It might just be the way it looks, but it kind of almost looks like it's not holding the color real well. So if I just mix it with this same color, then it should cover any spots that don't have, if it's not colored good. So I guess I could have just poured it with that, but I kind of like the dusted powder look for that. I'm going to knock that out, get my resin mixed up, and I will be right back. All right, I have my 10 ounces mixed up. We're going to pour this in and then let it cure up. So can't spray that without, well, actually I'm going to kind of give it just a little spritz because we did. It's going to kind of let it run down in there. I can't run a tool down in here because I don't want to mess up the mica powders that are on there. I'm just going to kind of do whatever we can to get bubbles to release if there's any down there. A couple little thingies here. Try to get those out. Bubble hanging on right there. We're going to tease that out. All right. This said it held 10 ounces, but I think it actually... Let me get down on the bubble and see if it's domed or not. That bubble is like still hanging on there. Get out of there. Little stinkers. Okay. I think we're going to get the rest of that in. Well, maybe, I don't know. Looks domed, but then again it doesn't. Okay. Well, I will let this cure up and I will be back to demold and then we'll get our sticker on and our top coat. See you soon. All right, this is all cured up. So let's get it demolded. We'll get our sticker on and put a top coat on it. Okay, so we got some cleanup to do around the back edge here. But we can get that done. It's not a problem. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this top off with some alcohol. Just so that we don't have any residue or anything on there that will hinder. Okay. So let's kind of see how we want to do this. I don't want that because it's got that hat right there. So let's put this hat right there. Maybe, let's see. Put that there, this over here. That might work better. I don't know. Let's see. This one there. That one there. All right, kind of like that. Okay, so these are the UV DTF stickers. I got most of the ones that I get off of Temu, because they have can find a better variety on there. And always remember, when you're doing these, you got to be careful when you're putting them down, because if they stick down, once they're down, they're down. You ain't getting them back off. Let's get this up. You also want to be careful when you're pulling it up that all of your sticker is actually adhered down, so that you don't accidentally pull any up. Back up with it. And I do try to trim as close to the sticker as I can, just so I have less sticky to worry about. And if for some reason you have a bubble in it, you can always poke it with a pin, which I have a couple of bubbles right there. Just kind of poke it with a pin to let some air in, and then rub it down. Or to let the air out, I should say. Not let it in. You don't want it in, you want it out. Well, that's going to be pretty on there. Those two colors go good together, which I'm glad. Let's get this one where we want it. And you also want to be careful pulling them off too. I've had it pull the sticker off. Leave part of the sticker on this. So you also want to be careful when you're doing that. But for the most part, I mean, yeah, there are things you want to be careful about, but for the most part, these are pretty simple stickers to use, and they're nice because they are very, they're sturdy. And once they're down, they're really not coming off. So you really wouldn't have to top coat this, but most people do just because it gives it all an all shiny surface, and it's fun to put the like crushed crystal or something in it. Maisie, sorry, my dog's being naughty. Puppies, puppies, so obnoxious, but they're so cute. Okay, hold on, get all these off. I'm gonna rub this over it really quick just to make sure all of them are down good. A lot of these stickers too are made for people who do the tumblers, but most of them you can just um, cut apart or cut up for other things. I use a lot of them for the night lights I make, the phone stands that I make. I like them for a lot of that stuff. And they're really nice because when you pour the resin over them, it doesn't ruin them. How some stickers will kind of change color under the resin. You don't have to worry about that with these. Got a cut on my finger right there, and I don't even know how I did it, but always got something going on. If you look at my arms, there's always something on my arms. Old age is hard on us, huh? Okay, that looks really good. I like it. I'm going to do a little tiny bit of alcohol to wipe any sticker residue off. These stickers are really good. You can wipe over them with alcohol. There are some, if you wipe over them with alcohol, it will ruin them. So just, before you put it on your project and try it, test it out first. You don't want to ruin your project because these stickers are very hard to get off once they're on. All right. Okay. So I'm going to get some resin mixed up. Probably going to mix up 2 ounces. I don't think it'll take the full 2 ounces, but we'll mix up 2 ounces. We're going to put some crushed crystal in it, and then we'll see how it looks when we're done. So I will be right back. All right. Got the back all cleaned up. all my over pour and everything, and got my resin mixed up. It's been through the bubble vacuum chamber, bubble remover, debubbler, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same, right? So probably going to hit it with the heat gun. Get my dotting tool here. And we're going to and I did put some crushed crystal in it, of course. Just using the Let's Resin epoxy resin. You can use like tabletop. Some people even use UV, but to me that's a lot of UV to use. Whoa, it's trying to get away from me. Trying to get it up to the edge. Make sure all your spots are covered. You don't have any holes. Okay. I'm going to take my heat gun over it. Okay, so I'm not going to bring you back at the end or once this is cured, because I mean, you can see what it's going to look like. I'll have some pictures for you at the end, and that's it for this one. All I have to say is never forget to embrace your chaos. Love you guys. Bye.